Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with out of favor star Ferran Torres as the Barca winger is open to leaving Barcelona amid rumors of a sale. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Ilkay Gundogan, who was signed finally yesterday, as it had been revealed that the midfielder was left disrespected by Manchester City's renewal offer ahead of Barcelona move. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. According to Gabriel Sanz of Mundo Deportivo, FC Barcelona are prioritizing the sale of misfiring forward Ferran Torres in the summer window. Barcelona will happily part ways with Ferran Torres if an offer of around €40 million were to arrive. Ferran Torres joined Barca only in the winter window of last year. He did sign from Manchester City in a deal worth €55 million plus add-ons. However, his stint in Catalonia has not met the expectation levels at all, as Ferran has largely misfired. He has been a flop. A return of only 14 goals in over 70 matches does not make any good. As things stand, Torres finds himself behind Lewandowski, Dembele, Rafinha in the pecking order at the Camp Nou. With Vitor Roque in line to join Barcelona, Ferran Torres' game time could take a further hit, and as such, Barcelona are hoping to part ways with the Spanish international, even though some reports suggested that Xavi Hernandez counts on him for next season. I definitely don't think so. The report adds that Barca would hope to receive around 40 million for the sale of their former Man City player. Ferran Torres, for his part, remains intent on staying put at Barca and succeeding. Barcelona had received an offer of around 60 million from Newcastle United for him during the winter transfer window, but he refused to leave and his stance have remained the same. However, FC Barcelona remained focused on getting him off the roster, and the plan would be to possibly replace Torres with Yannick Carrasco. The La Liga champions secured a €16 million purchase option for the Atletico Madrid winger and are interested in acquiring his services, albeit not as a priority. Of course, a lot of is spoken about Ferran Torres lately as his future remains in limbo. Barcelona are hoping to sell him and they are saying the price is €40 million. I would say good luck to whoever buys for that amount. But now that we have in football, there's a lot of inflation in prices of players, especially in the Premier League. I think if Ferran Torres leave for 40 million, it won't come as the biggest of surprises because we have been seeing how a lot of prices nowadays are just being inflated carelessly for players, or let me say average players, by the way. Ferran Torres, who have had a very terrible season, and of course, many fans have been frustrated about his performances, have been linked, unsurprisingly, with an exit. Ferran Torres, even though according to what we are getting, he's saying that he does not want to leave, but Xavi Hernandez does not want to, even though he has not been spoken one-on-one, but the player is linked with an exit, that's for sure, especially in a summer where Barca need to sell players. Up to now, Barca have not officially sell any player, and I don't think time is on our side. We shouldn't delay and start rushing in the last minute. I think Barca should start preparing the departures of some of these unwanted players because it makes no sense keeping these players until when the summer is almost getting to an end. You start rushing things, and you start delaying things. And we know definitely that if we don't sell players, it might affect. In fact, it will affect. Don't even might. It will affect registration of the new signings. Barca can sign new players if the money is there, yes, but they can't register those signings. They can't unless there is space in their wage bill, unless there is that big space to register all of those new signings. And if we can sell the player, the likes of Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, and so on and so forth, definitely there will be space to register them. So far, Barca haven't sold any single soul, and it come as a surprise though, because we have not even had anything like this player is close to this club and so on and so forth. Everything still remains silent, as Barca, from the look of things, are more still focused on acquiring new players. But let's not forget that they need to sell, so that whatever revenue they get from that sale, it will help them. It will help them big time to register new signings. So it remains to be seen what happens to Ferran Torres heading into the new season. Will Ferran Torres be there when Barca kickstart their preseason on July? Nobody knows, because to be honest, the coaching staff want him to try his luck elsewhere, as the club needs to go into next season with some, with some flying colors, with some new faces that can do better things up front. Yesterday they did complete the signing of Ilkay Gundogan, which was a great signing, and it remains to be seen how the exit operations will look like. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. As reported just a while ago, Ilkay Gundogan has signed his contract with FC Barcelona and will join the La Liga champions on a free transfer, even though an official announcement is yet to arrive. It is reported that the German international will be signing a 2-year contract with an option for an additional year with Barca, while earning gross wages worth 9 million euros per year. Gundogan signed his contract with Barca in Munich today after completing his medicals there itself. Manchester City have strong efforts to try and convince their departing captain to sign a new contract and prolong his stay at the Etihad Stadium. However, according to a report from journalist Helena Condes, Manchester City's renewal offer for 1 year with an addition of another 12 months left Gundogan feeling disrespected. The 32-year-old joined the Citizens in 2016 from Borussia Dortmund, becoming Pep Guardiola's first signing at the Etihad. Since then, he has grown on to become an icon at Man City, winning a bucket load of titles and trophies, including the historic treble this past season. Gundogan has etched his name in City's folklore you know, as a top player and captain, and it seems that he felt disrespected by the fact that the club were willing to offer him only a 1-year contract with an option for another season. Now, the German international is on his way to Barca, where he will add more quality to a midfield department already consisting of top talents like Pedri, Gavi, Frankie de Jong, and Frank Kessie. The La Liga champions are bound to be pleased with the transfer business, signing a top quality player like Ilkay Gundogan with great experience for free. Having also added Inigo Martinez and Mikhail Faye, Barca will now be hoping to complete the capture of Vitor Roque soon. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.